You are not productive. You are not hustling. And you are certainly not efficient. You are traumatized. Look at yourself right now. Leg bouncing like a piston. Browser looking like a crime scene with 40 open tabs. Watching this video on 2x speed because you think you rehacking the system. You aren't hacking time. You are killing it. You have a pathology, a modern sickness. You treat right now like a dirty waiting room you have to sprint through to get to the good part. But here is the red pill truth that LinkedIn will never tell you. The good part never comes, because by the time you get there, you'll be sprinting to the next thing. You are running on a hedonistic treadmill, chasing a carrot glued to your own forehead. You think your anxiety is fuel. You think your speed is a superpower. It's not. It is a trauma response. You keep moving because if you stop, even for 10 seconds, you will have to hear the silence in your own head, and that silence, it terrifies you. Welcome to the desert of the real. Society handed you a script at birth. It has 3 words. Faster is better. This is the Matrix lie. We mistake motion for action. We mistake a panic attack for high performance. You feel the itch to fill every gap. If the project isn't done yesterday, you spiral. If I don't answer this email in 3 minutes, I starve. If I am not a VP by 25, I am a failure. If I am not married by 30, I am broken. You are an addict. Your drug isn't tea, cocaine, or alcohol. Your drug is urgency. You use urgency as anesthesia. You numb the pain of uncertainty with speed. You try to choke the future into submission by running at it. But look at the cost. You read books to finish them, not to understand them. You travel to Italy just to take the photo, not to look at the ruins. You are a tourist in your own life. You are always getting there, but you are never here. Ask yourself, when was the last time you walked down the street without audio in your ears? When was the last time you ate a meal without feeding your eyes a screen? You can't do it, because if you unplug, you feel the void. So you reach for the phone. Swipe left, swipe right, refresh. The dopamine loop. You are looking for closure. You want the case closed stamp on your day. But life isn't a case to be closed. It's a mystery to be endured. By rushing, you are screaming at the universe. I hate my life right now. Please fast forward to the funeral. Be careful what you wish for. The end is a grave. Why is your hardware broken? It's not ADHD. It's evolutionary software. Your brain is millions of years old. It doesn't give a damn about your happiness. It only cares about your pulse. To your ancient brain, unknown equals predator. If the bush rustles and you don't know what it is, you assume it is a tiger. You run. But today there are no tigers. There are only passive-aggressive emails. There are only delayed subways. Your brain doesn't know the difference. When the Wi-Fi lags, that tight knot in your stomach is your ancestors screaming, "We are going to die." You start catastrophizing. If I'm late, the boss yells. If the boss yells, I get fired. If I get fired, I lose the apartment. I die alone in the gutter. 0 to 100 in a microsecond. So you become a tyrant. You view the world in binary. People are either assets or liabilities. Days are either perfect or ruined. You treat humans like NPCs in your video game. What can you give me? Hurry up. Skip the dialogue. You are transactional, you are cold, and you are doing it to yourself. You whip yourself to work harder, faster, more. You call it discipline. I call it slavery. A king does not rush. A king moves with silence. A slave rushes because he fears the whip. And guess what? You are holding the whip. You built a prison out of your own expectations. You think if you run fast enough, you will finally feel worthy. But the finish line moves. You hit the goal. You feel good for 5 minutes. Then the chemical fades. You see the next mountain. You start running again. The cortisol loop. It ages your face. It kills your soul. It makes you boring. How do we break the code? Not by relaxing. I'm not telling you to drink herbal tea and chant. I am telling you to reclaim your sovereignty. We use the weapon of the Stoics. They knew the only truth that matters. 1. There is the event. 2. There is your reaction. Anxiety is simply the arrogance of trying to control the wind. Imagine a sniper. The sniper controls the rifle, the breathing, the trigger squeeze, the aim. But the moment the bullet leaves the chamber, he controls nothing. Gravity takes over. Wind takes over. The amateur screams at the bullet. He begs the wind to stop. He is frantic. The master takes the shot and watches. He knows he did his work. The result is none of his business. You need to become the master. Protocol 1. The death audit. When you feel the panic rising because the barista is slow, ask yourself the dark question. If I were dying next week, would I give a FCK about this latte? The answer is no. Instantly, the monster shrinks into a mouse. Protocol 2. Intention over outcome. Stop setting goals for results. I need to go viral. Set goals for intention. I will write the best script I can for 60 minutes. When you obsess over the result, you are living in a future that doesn't exist. When you obsess over the action, you are a god of the present moment. Protocol 3. The hard stop. When you catch yourself rushing, eating while walking, typing while peeing, freeze. Physically stop. Force yourself to do nothing for 10 seconds. Stare at the wall. Feel the itch. Feel the burn of the addiction leaving your veins. Tell yourself, I am here. There is nowhere else to go. This is not about being lazy. This is about being dangerous. A sniper breathes slow. A surgeon cuts slow. A predator stalks slow. Only the prey runs. Only the prey is frantic. When you slow down, you signal to your nervous system and to the world that you are in charge. You do not react to reality. Reality waits for you. This is the identity shift. Stop trying to fast. Forward the movie. The movie is playing right now. The texture of your chair. That's the movie. The bitter taste of that coffee. That's the movie. The frustration you feel. That is the plot. Don't skip the scenes. Watch them. The next time you feel the urge to run, remember, speed is the enemy of mastery. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.